Thank you for trusting KTN this afternoon. Our sign language interpreter is Maresha Witi and I am Ashley Mazuri. Missing activist Mwabili Mwagodi, who was abducted in Tanzania last week, has been found. Mwabili revealed that he was handed over to the Kenyan police at the LungaLunga border after a standoff between Tanzanian and Kenyan security officers. He claims that after the handover, Kenyan police officers dumped him in a bush in the Kinondo area near Diani in Kwale County. A family spokesperson told KTN that officers at Diani police station attempted to detain Mwabili upon his release, but human rights activists accompanying him intervened, preventing the arrest. Human rights defender Hussein Khalid confirmed that Mwabili walked nearly 3 kilometers before contacting his family, who then reached out to the rights group Vocal Africa. Mwabili's uncle, Zakaria Mwabili, has now demanded that the Kenyan police return the activist's personal belongings, which were allegedly confiscated during the ordeal. These include his Kenyan passport, yellow fever certificate, e-work permit card, ATM card, 3 mobile phones, a laptop and a leather belt. Mwabili, a hotelier based in Kigamboni, Dar es Salaam, and a fierce critic of the Kenya Kwanza administration, was reportedly abducted on Wednesday night while heading to his hotel.
The Kenyan and the Tanzanian security apparatus. This is an act that needs to be condemned. This is an act of inhuman. These are criminal acts, basically.
Okay, what I can say, this is very unfortunate that he was abducted in Tanzania, and then Kenya also, Tanzania handed over him to Kenyan police. The Kenyan police were almost detaining him again, and the guy is very sick. So what we are saying, the world should know that Kenyan government is involved in this, Tanzania government is involved in this, and we are going to look forward on how to go about it. Can you imagine? We are going to consult and do and consult more to know how to go about it.
Let's now cross over live to Diani, Kwale County, where our reporter Tobias Chanji is standby following up on this developing story. Chanji, good afternoon. What else do we know?
Very good afternoon, Ashley. Indeed, we are not in Diani, but we are in Mombasa, just in front of the Pandia Hospital, where Mwabili is currently receiving treatment. Just inside there, some of his relatives are also locked up. They remember that also initially in the morning when he was brought here, there was some small altercation between the human rights defenders and police. Earlier on, we also spoke to Hussein Khalid, who's the executive director for Vocal Africa, who told us that they are flying in with a sister, that is Isabella Kituri, together with the family lawyer and family doctor to see the extent, maybe his health. They'll know if at all they'll fly back to Nairobi or they continue receiving treatment here. But with me is Walid Sketi, who is also a staff for the Vocal Africa, to maybe just give us an update of what is happening now and what to expect.
My name is Walid Sketi, and today morning we received information that Mwagodi has been found and was detained at the Diani police station. And when we reached there, unfortunately, there was a very bad, reception by the police officers there, in that they had no uniform, and they were really trying to get a statement from someone who was not feeling well, from someone who has just come from an abduction ordeal, and he required treatment. More so in the absentia of his advocates. So we really insisted that he needed to attend to a medical facility so that he could get medical attention. We managed to come to, we informed them that we were going to Aga Khan. By the time we got to Aga Khan, we were actually chased away. So I think there was a collaboration between, we believe that there was a collaboration between the security apparatus and Aga Khan Hospital. Pandia Hospital received us, and he is currently being admitted. And from what he said is that he was abducted in Tanzania, detained there for a number of days, later on handed over to Kenyan security apparatus because he was blindfolded, and he actually believed that those were security apparatus because he could feel guns, movements and, handcuffs here and there. And these are gadgets or, means that are used by police officers. And so far we are waiting for communication from the doctor to see to what extent is his health condition so that we evaluate whether we are going to record a statement in Diani or Mombasa or what next is going to be done.
And has he told you why he was abducted?
He doesn't actually know why he was abducted, but he really feels that this has something to do with the Kenyan politics because throughout the conversations in Tanzania, the detention period there, the officers in Tanzania kept on asking him about why is he in Tanzania and condemning the Kenyan government, all those questions, political questions. So his abduction is more of political. That's what we can say so far.
So if you say political, is it about Kenya or both Kenya and Tanzania?
To that extent, we are not sure because, with his mental status, he has to actually get fully stabilized because he's in a state of shock. So some of this information, we also try to limit ourselves because it is not right, a sick person who needs medical attention, to indulge them so much in seeking, such information. So we believe before the end of the day, he will be in a position to give some more details. But what he said so far is that his abduction was political from the questions that he was being asked.
Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, that is Mwabili Mwagodi, a lawyer and also a human rights activist with Vocal Africa, just updating us of the events that took place today since morning until now as we keep waiting for the family doctor to maybe shed more light on what is happening. Back to you in studio.
All right, thank you so much. Tobias Chanji there reporting to us live